why we're here?
That's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? Are we the product of some cosmic coincidence? Or is there really a God watching everything? Yeah, no. With a plan for us and stuff. I don't know, man. But it keeps me up at night.
What? I meant, why are we out here, in this canyon?
Oh, yeah.
What was all that stuff about God?
Nothing.
You wanna talk about it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
If you're watching this video, there's a good chance you already own a DJI M30T, and you're just looking to figure out which tactical attachment works best for you and your team. So here we have two of probably the most common ones that you can attach to your M30T. We have the CZI LP12 and we have the DJI M30 Quick Search Kit. Both of them attach directly into the PSDK system on top of your drone. Both of them have a spotlight and both of them have a loudspeaker. So just for clarification, this is my M30T right here. I have the M30 Quick Search Kit, and this is my search and rescue organization's new M30 that we'd elected to go with the LP12 on. I have a fair amount of experience with both of them so far, but not nearly enough to form an opinion on which one is better. So I figured today, let's put these combinations head to head and see which one works best. Let's start off with the interface. Let's fire both of these up. Move these out of the way so they don't get fired up. That was a nice harmony.
Megaphone starting. Megaphone start. Version 0.20. PSDK connected. OK.
The direct connection mode of the speaker is being activated. Speaker direct mode ready.
Alright, so as you can see, both of them, as you turn them on, will give various voice commands to let you know that they are in fact loaded up and working. Let's take a look at the PSDK interface on both of these and see which one, in my opinion, looks the best. Alright, so we're going to have to look at the cardboard because I really don't want to be showing off my messy yard to everyone. Alright, so going purely off of aesthetics, you can see you have the PSDK system right down here. So at the top right, you can see right here we have the temperature of the light, we have the volume it's set to, and the version of the firmware. You have your record and broadcast, you have your text-to-speech, you have record and real time to switch between them, and you have what appears to be, yep, just double checking, this bottom left one down here controls the gimbal connection with the light. Then right here, you have the light on, light off, and light flash, and then you have your kind of trim buttons, which you can't quite see on here, but it moves the light up and down to have it track with the gimbal however you want it to. Alright, going through the PSDK system right here, you have your text-to-speech. You can change your tone from English to female. Oh, you have a lot of different tones. You can switch them through here. Cycle play, your text-to-speech speed, your volume, play, stop, play next, startup tone, gimbal light. Basically, you have all of the options that you might want to go through, all easily accessible, all easily explained. Now, let's check out the M30 Quick Search Kit. Alright, same thing as the LP12, you have your PSDK switch right here. At the top right, you have your firmware checker and your temperature. You have your ability to trim the lights, your record and broadcast. You have your text-to-speech, you have your light control, your volume control, and whether to play or pause whatever you're doing. Now, let's go into the main PSDK menu. You have the text input box, you display real-time data, volume, text-to-speech speed, text-to-speech tone. You've got a fair amount of tones that you can choose through, but not as many as the LP12. Loop playback, intercom mode, recorded intercom or real-time intercom. your LED switch, light luminance, flicker switch, flicker control, alarm lamp control. The cool thing about the M30 that you can change around is you have colors that'll flash on top. So I have it red and blue right now for police lights. You have your gimbal angle, cloud platform linkage, all sorts of different information right there. So between the two, I think the LP12 wins out just a little bit, purely in aesthetics as it comes to how I like the information set up. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder though, so if you prefer one to the other, I don't think they're that different. You're not buying these based on how the interface looks anyways. They're very, very similar. Alright, next let's move on to the microphone. The LP12 microphone is considerably larger than the M30 Quick Search Kit. So I set both of them to 40% volume, English speaking text-to-speech. Let's just see how they each sound. We'll start with the M30 Quick Search Kit.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Not bad. Let's try it with the LP12.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Let's crank the volume up, see which one sounds better. Same voice, same message, both at 75%.
Remember to like and subscribe.
LP12.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Alright, so text-to-speech, at least for the English male, I think the M30T wins. This one is a little bit more robotic. Let's try a different voice though, alright? Alright, so after consulting the LP12, it appears as though it does not have English female. Bit of an oversight. So let's try out Chinese female. It shouldn't say it in Chinese, it should just have that same sort of tone.
Remember to like and subscribe.
That's awful.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either of those. Let's try one more for good measure. Alright, let's try French, because why not? Alright, French.
Remember to like and subscribe.
That was horrific. Let's see if this is any better.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Good God. So I would say if you're going to be using either of these, probably stick to English male. I think that one was probably the most understandable of the versions, and I feel like the M30 kind of won out over that. So let's go back to English male, and now I really want to record just how many decibels we can get right up on top of these. Alright, let's start off the M30 Quick Search Kit. Right now, me talking has it going right around 80 or so decibels. We're going to put this right in front of the microphone and see exactly how loud it is coming out of the speaker.
Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to like and subscribe.
I don't know why that did that so many times, but good Lord, that was loud. Maxed out at 113 decibels. I feel like this one's gonna hurt even more because I know it's louder. Let's see how much louder.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Ow. Alright, I got one more decibel point. Maxed out at 114 decibels for the LP12. So if you're going for loudness, I definitely think the LP12 has just a smidge better volume than the M30 Quick Search Kit. One last sound test for now. Let's see how it sounds with me projecting my voice. So, record and broadcast. All you gotta do is tap the button and record. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me say like and subscribe at this point, but if you haven't, it would really help out the channel. But anyways, let's say something funny into here, huh? How about let's just do a standard tongue twister. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Let's bump the volume back down to right around 60% and try that again. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
I feel like that was pretty easy to understand. Let's bump it back up to 100 now to make sure it's not the microphone just cutting out. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
I think it's just because I'm so close. That was a lot less scratchy, but still quite loud. Alright, let's see how the LP12 handles it. Alright, let's bump that down to 60%. She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Pretty understandable. Let's bump it up to 100. Earplug warning.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
That wasn't too bad at all. Huh. Either way, both of them work pretty well. Volume-wise, I really don't know if I can pick a favorite. I feel like this one gets a little bit more projection, but we'll know when we do some future tests of how well we can hear it at a distance. Speaking of testing these at a distance, the only thing we really have left to go over is the lights. So looking at the LP12, you can see that it has a light that's mounted off to the side. It still tracks with the gimbal, meaning that like other lights that'll mount onto these, you don't have to put it in a fixed position. It will actually track up and down with the gimbal. So if you're looking at something on the ground, it's going to put that spotlight right on it. Whereas the M30 Quick Search Kit has side-mounted lights that track and they're on either side of it. So LP12 on one side, M30 just like this. Which light is better? Well, that's a little hard to tell when it's the middle of the daytime. So I think we probably better wait for it to be night to really try these out. Great transition, huh? So it is now nightfall. I have my beloved little helper here helping me with the light. And we're gonna go ahead and test out the light functions on both of these searchlight, spotlight, broadcasting system kits. And we're gonna see which one works best. Everett, can you say hi to YouTube?
Hi.
Good job. All right, let's get the first drone in the air. We're going to, can you put the light on me? Can you place the light? Thank you. We're gonna start off with the CZI LP12. All right, oh my God, that's bright. These drones can take off just fine at night. They sometimes need the help of a flashlight in order to get all of their sensors up and running to make sure that they, flashlight please, to make sure that, you goon. Everett! To make sure that they can initialize all of their sensors to make sure that they can actually take off. So, hey, everybody, can you shine the flashlight on the drone?
Yeah. What is this?
Megaphone
Oh.
start. Version 0.20.
Let's make sure I forgot to unlock the gimbal.
A gimbal.
Yep, that's the main camera. All right, let's restart it. I know, I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can.
Is it going to talk?
It's going to talk. Let's get ready to talk right now.
Megaphone start. Version 0.20.
All right, go ahead and stand back over there now, please. All right, shine the flashlight on me, please, Everett. All right, so now we're going to demonstrate the spotlight feature of this whole CZI LP12 attachment and see how well it works. Everett, can you turn off your flashlight, please? Thank you. All right, let's watch this. What do you think? How bright is that? So, this is 100% power of the spotlight, and we are right around 40 feet. All right. This is the spotlight max power at 100 feet.
I want to bake cookies tonight.
You want to bake cookies tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. This is the spotlight at 200 feet.
Kind of look like the sun.
It kind of does look like the sun. I'm going to stand back a bit over here, okay? You stay over there by the camera.
Okay.
All right. This is 200 feet. Let's go up to 300. 300 feet. So, this is still more than bright enough to work by. And I think we've probably got a good 60, 70 foot circle over here. This is still illuminating more than a wide enough area for you to see a missing person, see a subject, work by just having a spotlight in the air. Let's take it up to 400. So, this is our max altitude right here, right about 400 feet. So at 400 feet, we're looking at about a good 100 or so foot circle of light. I mean, this is plenty of light to work with. That's pretty powerful. Let's see how the flash looks like. The strobe, rather. Yeah, so if you're using this from a law enforcement standpoint, that's gonna disorient someone pretty well. Let's go ahead and get this drone on the ground and check out the next spotlight. All right, there we go. All right, Everett, what'd you think? Was that a good flashlight? Good spotlight up in the air?
Yeah.
All right, good. You ready to try the second one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's going to talk.
Yep, it's gonna talk.
Microphone starting.
See?
Yes, it is.
I told you this one going to talk. Wow, it's kind of like
The direct connection mode of the speaker is being
It does kind of look like a
activated.
police car.
Speaker direct mode.
All right, can you stand back and turn the flashlight on?
yeah.
All right, stand right there and point it at me, please. All right, now, oh God, it's bright. All right, now we have, you're blinding me. No, we need the light. Now we have the JZ, now we have the JZ M30 quick search kit. We're going, I'll use this as my light. Can you turn the flashlight on, please, Everett? Please? Can I have the flashlight,
I'm
please?
trying.
Okay, don't turn it off now, okay? Now we have the JZ M30 Quick Search Kit. This one, the only real difference on the lights, they're right around the same power. Everett, can you shine a light on me, please? Thank you. The only real difference on this one is that the lights are around the same power, they're just on both sides of the loudspeaker instead of on one side. Let's see if it makes much of a difference. All right, let's turn on this light and see what we think. All right, can you turn your light off?
Wow.
All right, so that's around 40 or so feet. I feel like this is a little bit brighter than the other one, but I'll have to wait till I review the footage. Let's take it up to 100 feet and see.
That's a lot of feet.
That is a lot of feet. All right, so right around 100 feet. Hard to tell. I think it might be brighter. I'm not entirely sure. Let's push it up to 2. 200 feet. Now I'm starting to wonder if I might be wrong. It feels like the light's starting to diffuse a little bit more than the LP12. Let's take it up to 300 and see.
300.
300.
This flashlight is kind of cool.
I think so too. At 300 feet, it's still definitely enough for me to work with and chase someone, but I think it might start to diffuse just a little bit more. Let's take this up to 400 and see. At 400 feet, I don't know. It looks right around the same to me. Both of them work quite well. That's all I can say. Let's go ahead and bring this back down. So, when it comes to the LP12 versus the M30 Quick Search Kit from CZI and JZ respectively, I would say the results on which one is better are pretty conclusive. And by that I mean, they're inconclusive. They're both great products. Both of these work great. They've got a very simple to use interface. They're very loud, and the lights on them both are fantastic. I'd say they're both comparable to each other. It's just going to come down to a matter of personal taste, in my opinion. I'm sure there's more testing I could do to figure out which one specifically is better, but for right now, I'd say if you're trying to figure out which piece of attachment to get for your M30 kit, go with whichever one is on sale, and go with whichever one you think looks best. I have a beloved little 5-year-old boy who's helped me with this spotlight, who needs to get ready for bed.
Boy.
You're almost 5.
We're almost 5.
Anyways, I have a beloved little boy who needs to get ready for bed. I need to get editing on a bunch of different videos and get ready to hopefully start finishing Almond Harvest tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a like, consider subscribing. It really helps support me and the Binky Boys' education. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Northwind Aerial, and I'll see you next time.